Okay, I want to do something different this episode. I want to take an intermission and talk about the story, the actual story set in the world. Alright, basically what I have in mind is that the story is going to be set to be a long-spanning novel series. The current name I have for the series is The Series of the Vixie, but that could change. I'm also going to have another name for the various stories within the series. Right now I'm working on the prologue. Though I say that, it's currently the main story. The prologue follows this guy called Willard Price and is set 40 or so years before the blackout, the turning point in human history. That means the story is set in the power era where human technology is at its all-time high. The larger premise of the story is that the actions of the antagonist would eventually lead to the blackout, even though it wouldn't happen for another 30 years into the future. That means the story is going to be 10 years in Willard's life. Now, Willard, a young adult. Yeah, I know, YA and blah blah blah. Anyway, he's part of the working class, struggling to get by life and provide for his family. Through the 3 acts of the first book, he would experience loss, rebirth, and hope, though the first book would only account for one of his 5 arcs and only have 2 years to it. Willard's story would have the Everyday arc, the Cadet arc, the Century arc, Reunion arc, and Redemption arc. Through the span of several books, Willard is going to learn how to live life as he wishes. The central idea for the story is, you should treasure what you have, not dwell on what you have lost. However, Willard's lie is his idea of, you never know what you have until you have lost it. It's really a interpersonal story focused on character relations and emotions and less on the world building. But fear not, I'm really subtle with the world building exposition, so it'll just come seeping through anyway. But yes, that's Willard. He'll experience remorse, regret, anger, fear, love, happiness, loss, and everything else that gives life meaning. And in the end, he'll become a god. Yes, you heard right, he is literally going to become a god. I refuse to elaborate any further.